Okay, we're up and running, babe. Hey, everybody. It's time for paint talk. Do you know what paint talk that means? Woods, you there?
I don't. What does it mean?
It means we talk about all things paint.
Oh.
And sometimes silly things and other things. I grabbed another canvas out of the closet upstairs in the forgotten paintings I told you about yesterday. Some of you may be able to relate, but as we moved in here, I moved several of my girls up into the upstairs kind of closet, kind of shoved over in the corner of the bonus room. And I decided the other day, let's get them back down. Let's get them back down. So meet Maddie. I worked on her almost 2 years ago and haven't touched her since. Now this we worked on the other night, last night, is Emma, but we gave her a new name. So this was Maddie, and we're going to go ahead and call her Madeline. This was Emma, and we're going to go ahead and call her Emmeline. Okay, Matthew, did you know that?
Did I know that?
Yeah, did you know that we worked on Emmeline? It was Emma, but we gave her new hair, and we worked on her a little bit more, so now she's Emmeline.
Alrighty.
Okay, you missed that last night. Hello, everybody. How are you today? Are you there, Matt?
I'm here. I'm right here. I am trying to learn names. Abilene. I think that's
No,
a
not
town.
Abilene. That's a town in
That's
Texas.
a town in Texas. Yeah. Okay, so it's not Abilene.
No, that was Emma, but I gave her a new look, so now she's Emmeline. And then
Emmeline?
this is Maddie from 2 years ago, but we're going to give her now and call her Madeline.
I think you should call her Maddie Pie.
Maddie Pie. That's like mad pie, mud pie.
I don't know.
Hi, Pam. Hi, Annette and Lisa and Irma, my favorite finger painter. Hey, Irma, how are you? Michelle's here and Jessica, Heather Watson and Rachel and Carrie and Molly and Papa Mac and Irene. Hey, so, and there's Michelle. If you guys need any link, let us know. I got my hair done today. Got some highlights. You can see them in my bangs. You know, Matt didn't notice until I said, hey, did you notice my hair? Right?
Yeah. Pretty much how it went.
Pretty much how it went. We've been eating dinner for about 15 minutes. I finally said, what do you think? He was like,
I said, did you get some highlights?
He said, did you get some highlights? I said, well, can you not tell? He's like, yeah, that's why I said highlights. But they're pretty basic. I mean, they're subtle. But it does make you feel a little better just to have a little bit. Hello, hello. Gavin, I'm glad you're here. Hair's looking good, says Derek. Miss Dionne, I was about to say your hair looks beautiful before you even said anything. Well, thanks, Gavin. Thank you, Michelle. Okay, so we're going to give her another look, too. So I put Emmeline over here a little bit out of the way. I'm not done with her, but I wanted to get back on here. And have you ever had your own hair tickle your arm? It's kind of weird. Kind of freaked me out. Thank you. Thanks. So I grabbed some different colors, guys. I worked today in my Creative Connection and worked on this little piece right here some more. Made some more swirlies. I don't know if you saw it on social media. That's a lot of work. Matthew, do you think that looks like a lot of work, or do you think it looks pretty easy?
No, it looks like a lot of work.
And I can't talk and paint at the same time like I can here when I'm doing stripes because I'm afraid I'm going to like get out of line. But I'm really happy with how she's going. You look like you're about to fall asleep. I'm so sorry.
What are you talking about? I'm good.
He's like laying on the table.
I'm not laying on the table. I just got my elbows up on the table. So.
I know. Your eyes are sleepy. It makes you glow. Looks great, Dionne. Thank you, my friend. Let's get in here. What do you think we need? Thank you, Antonia. She put a little curl into it too, but it's mostly just clean. Okay, I'm going in with this little blush pink. What does she need?
Eyes.
She needs eyes. Honey, I can't do eyes.
And a nose.
No.
And a mouth.
They told me last night that it was better not to have her have a face because that way she could be anyone and look and be anyone. So I was just going to smooth in.
She needs to cover up. That's what she needs.
Well, see, this is the little burger shack back here.
A burger shack?
It's a burger shack on the beach.
I heard it'd be like a tofu place.
See, the tofu on the beach? That just sounds gross.
Well, I just kind of assumed we were in California.
And you think they have tofu on the beach in no, they have burger things in California, babe. My goodness. So I'm adding just a little bit more pink into her. She was done 3 paintings after I did her. And she was a little bit sweeter. She was much more young. This one, we put a bikini on her instead of that tankini. So it's been 2 years since I worked on her, and I just wanted to kind of bring her back out, work on her a little good. Bubblegum looks fabulous. Thanks, Carrie.
I had a question.
Sure, baby.
What determines whether you wear a bikini or a tankini?
Uh-huh.
What determines that?
What determines it?
Mhm.
Probably how you feel in your swimsuit. Well, what determines what I wear, Matthew? When determines when I wear a bikini or a tankini or a one piece?
Well, you don't very often.
I said when I wear one, what determines it? I wear one of those things. So how do you think it how?
I have no. It sounds really complicated.
Antonia says self-confidence.
Okay.
Janet says your belly. Lisa says your age and your size.
Okay. I mean, I get all that. I was just curious. I didn't know.
I mean,
because I just wear swim trunks like all the time.
This is true. You do just wear swim trunks all the time. I haven't worn a bikini in a long time. I also kind of feel like just kind of depends on who's around. The body has never seen a bikini, says Lolly.
Robert Grant says age and size.
Age and size, yes. How you feel about your gut?
Misha Republic says, hey Matt, feel free to clean my sequoia while I'm gone with Dionne next week.
Oh yeah.
I will do it. I probably will. I'll probably get bored enough. I probably actually will.
Leave the keys here, Michelle.
As long as you got Ice Cube playing in that thing, like you normally do, we'll be fine.
Okay, so honestly, this is supposed to be the burger joint. This is like the shadow. Obviously, it's abstract. The yellow seems a little harsh for me, for Miss Maddie, who has now turned to Madeline. All of the above, haha. Maybe 40 years ago. I feel much better in a tankini. I've never actually been comfortable in a bikini. It doesn't seem like a whole lot of fabric, but I've always admired the women who do it, especially the women that are older than me. I'm like, you go, man. I think that is so awesome. That's just never been me. Has it, honey?
No, it's not you.
Sorry.
There's no reason to apologize.
I'm sure you wish it would be me, but it's
I like one pieces better anyway.
You like one pieces better?
I do.
Since when?
Since ever.
I feel like you're being ornery.
I am not being ornery. I am being honest.
Okay.
I mean, because sometimes.
Really?
Huh?
You sure?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes more is better.
Really?
Yeah, I'm getting deep here. I don't know if you guys will be able to follow along, but I'm going to throw down some psychology.
Wow.
Yeah, more
is better.
More is better. Now take a minute to let that sink in.
Wow.
And it's
deep.
It's deep.
Ooh.
It's deep.
So I don't know. Should we just burn this painting? Just wear what you're comfortable in, right? Matt, I think the answer is the same for men in the Speedo. Yeah, just put on some trunks.
Actually, I would wear a Speedo if Dionne would let me.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
In public?
Sure. At a beach? Yeah, of course I would. Yellow one at that. No? Would you let me?
Irma says you have to leave something to the imagination.
I agree, Irma. Yes. See, Irma gets me. She gets me.
Except you just said you would wear a yellow Speedo.
We're talking about guys, though.
So should we just burn this? Like, should I just not even really be working on this? The other one, I felt like it was really obvious what I needed. I'm sitting here looking at her and I've decided I don't really know. So I do like that the yellow's coming back behind her, but I also feel like this color down here is totally wrong. So maybe that's where I am right now. And I've got to work through this all down here. I feel like I'm totally wrong on this color, guys. What do you think, Matt? Do I need to totally burn it?
Lisa Dixon says, "Shh, Matt. This is a visual I do not need."
She does not need the visual, Matthew Woods.
Yeah, probably not a good thing.
It's not a bad thing, baby. But
Yeah, I mean, it's just, you kind of, like Irma said, you leave it to the imagination, right? Yes, I'm with Irma on this one.
honestly, babe, I think that swim trunks are much more attractive.
Swim trunks?
Yeah.
Now, what about do you like the ones
swim
that come
trunks.
like down to the knee or up above the knee?
Oh, I like to see your thigh, your leg muscles above your knee. Yeah. And not the long ones that go to your knees. I'm glad that style's over with. That was too much.
I'm going to be honest with you. I never really thought tonight we'd be talking about swimsuits.
Well, here we are. This is our swimsuit series. Honey, I made her look a lot better.
And truth is, it's my fault because I brought it up. I wanted to know what the difference was between, or why women would wear one over the other.
But I think you already knew the answer, but then you played
I
coy
didn't
with
really know the answer. I mean, I thought I kind of knew the
why
answer.
do I not wear bikinis?
Do you really want me to say?
Yeah, like why would I not just go and grab a bikini and walk around in front of everybody? Why would I not?
Mood has a lot to do with it.
Because I wouldn't be comfortable, would I?
No, I mean you wear like a what do they call that? A long two piece or what is that? What do they call that?
A tankini.
A tankini.
That's what we were
Yeah.
just saying.
A tankini, and then you'll wear something over that. So, I mean.
Well, that's until I get in the water. I don't wear the cover up in the water.
I know, but you don't get in the water. I could get that if you actually got in the water. Okay, does anybody else do this too? Go to the beach and not get in the water, because that makes no sense to me. Dionne does this.
Makes no sense or doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any
okay.
sense. And I'm just wondering if
First off, when we went to Destin, I got in the water,
knee deep.
played in no, I could see my feet. When you can see your feet, I'm totally cool with it. Modesty for me. It's a good discussion to have. Dionne, try extending the towel behind her.
Like underneath her. Like under her arm.
Oh. Gotcha. Okay. Try extending the towel. Oh, right here?
Yeah, you go up past her arm, past through her neck, where all the blue is, basically.
Oh, why didn't I do that, I wonder?
I don't know.
It's interesting.
Because it's abstract. Kathy Cooper says sharks. No, Kathy, that's actually a good answer. Laura Maldonado, she's like knee deep. That's what Dionne does. She goes about knee deep. Too cold. I get that. The boys and I went, and it was several summers ago. When we went to Chicago. We swam in Lake Michigan, and
freezing.
I'm gonna tell you something. I've been in some cold water, but that was unbelievable. And truth is, the boys got in it, and they're like, "Oh, this is freezing, Dad." And I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna get in though, because that's what I'm gonna do." And I got in, and it was freezing. But I did it for the boys.
Yeah, well, I did not. I couldn't even hardly dip my toes in it.
Marlis doesn't get in the water past her knees at the beach.
When I am in Texas water in the Gulf, if Matt will come and get me and carry me, then we go out to the water, right? Yeah,
you'll jump on my back. And then you'll get mad at me because I take her all the way out. And she's like, "Oh, you did that. I'm so scared." I don't know. I could live in the water, I think.
You could. He doesn't even like to like come in. He doesn't even like to come in. He could stay up there all day.
Cheryl Ashcraft. Ashcraft. She says, I'm in Arizona. Been too hot to swim. That's Tri-Lake Superior. Derek, probably not. It's, every time I think of the Great Lakes, I think of why anybody would swim, right? And but I think I would try if my kids were there, because I know they would try, so I would have to try.
For sure,
I'm not gonna say, I'm not gonna have them like at Christmas the year after go, Dad, when you get in the water.
You couldn't be that.
Dad's it. He can't get in the water.
Oh, that doesn't sound like our kids at all. It's totally if it sounds like them. Okay, so I'm trying to extend that a little bit deeper. I don't know what I was thinking or why the towel was cut off.
Laura Maldonado says, I saw Jaws. Mama didn't raise no fool.
Oh.
Cheryl Atkinson, excuse me. I live by the beach and never have time to go. Oh, that's a bummer.
Oh. Which beach do you live by, Cheryl?
I don't know. She said that. Teaspoon said that's better, Dionne. And better.
Thank you, Teaspoon. I'm not liking it at all. Like, I like her. Like, we're friends. We bonded, like big time. But Emma was a lot easier for me for some reason.
Speaking of Jaws.
Do we have to?
No, we don't have to.
Just teasing, baby.
Oh, no, that's okay. Those, the towel's kind of looking like...
it looks stupid.
They look like red teeth now. Getting ready to bite into the girl. So if you did it like up above too, coming down, it would look like you're in the shark's throat.
Oh,
getting ready to eat the girl.
That's terrible.
That's just when I first looked at it and I had Jaws on the brain.
What should I do? This was a painting from a couple of years ago, if you guys are just popping on here. And I got her out of the closet and decided I needed to give her a little bit of a different look. A cover up, give her a cover up. Leave a little imagination. Follow Dionne and Matt. Tasha, how are you, dear? Hi, I live on the island and never get to the water, Mohini. You live on the island. Yes, Matt, you got it. Yep, Jaws did it for me too. We saw it at the beach when I was 7 years old. I thought the blue was a pillow. Thank you. I think it was, Laura.
Well, it's abstract. It's whatever you want it to be.
I don't know. It was stripes. The whole thing is stripes. This is sand. I don't know. Maybe we should just burn it, you guys.
I think this is a wonderful learning experience.
For whom?
For me.
About what?
Swimsuits, of course.
Oh, wow.
But we probably should talk a little bit of paint, since that's how this is kind of supposed to be about
We
paint.
don't have to talk about paint. I have painted all day, and I never get to do that. I've done tutorials. And I'm just...
You're what?
I'm just... like that. That's what I am.
How about
we just play?
How about you just rotate it? Rotate it 90 degrees, and let's see what it looks like.
It's an interesting concept, Woods.
All right, so now what are we seeing? Okay, what do I see? I see a woman in a bikini. I also see yellow and blue and red. Okay, she is...
So you know your colors. Good. Just start painting flowers or use non-skin colors.
Very good. Have no neck. That's correct. We have no neck.
No, she doesn't have a neck because she's folded up like this.
Folded up. All
so
right,
she's covering her neck. Hello. Put lines down through the stripes.
Maybe she's
checks.
leaning up against a rock wall that has red stalactites on it.
Oh my gosh, Matthew.
I'm just saying. That's just me. I mean, it could be, right?
It could be, baby.
Make it. Oh, she's had it. It's all over now. Oh, it's over. I'm just going to sit back and watch the magic happen.
Magic.
Yep. You're getting a bunch of faces. Like, what? Teaspoon says, oh my, was not expecting that. Yeah, we're full of surprises around here. See? Cheryl says, oh no.
Told y'all.
Paulette really liked it.
Good. Good. I did not.
So, what are we teaching right now?
We're teaching how to do a wash.
Are we teaching that if you don't like it, you can always
Keep working. It's just paint.
whitewash it?
Just trust me. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen.
Janet from another planet, she says, I do that a lot. Oh, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. Well, let me see here. I'm kind of at a loss for words, which doesn't happen very often.
You're welcome. You're welcome, everybody.
TC says we are teaching that nothing in life is permanent. Amen, TC. Cheryl says it's just paint, y'all. Laura Maldonado says, I hate to say it, but I've done exactly what Dionne just did. Well, hey, Dionne does it more than you think. So, are you just washing it and then doing something more to it, or we're just going to see how this turns out?
I know that you. I know what I'm doing.
Oh, no. It's for the fans. It's for the fans. Yeah, it's for the fans.
I'm giving it a different look. Totally. But yeah, I mean, I'm just seeing what will happen. I mean, if that's your question, yeah, I'm just seeing what will happen. I'm putting a wash over it.
Okay. It looks fun.
It's really rewarding.
Are you having fun now?
Yeah, now this is fun.
So are you using, what tool have you got in your hand right
It's like
now?
a wallpaper thing.
So I was a little concerned.
Why?
Because you said you don't think I would look good in a Speedo?
Oh, wow. We're going there again?
Well, it's kind of been in the back of my brain ever since you said it. I was just kind of curious.
I did not say you would look good in a Speedo.
Oh.
What I said was I don't think it would be appropriate for the beach for you to walk around in a yellow Speedo. That's like banana yana. No, thank you.
Would that embarrass you?
Totally.
Hmm.
So you can stop thinking about that.
Artfield 42, what is the size of the canvas you have?
36 by 36.
Derek says, I'm actually liking it, LOL. Derek, thank you.
I am too, Derek.
Michelle Raposo says, no man looks good in a Speedo.
Thank you, Michelle.
Really, Michelle? I mean...
Honey, still shorts are better. I'm telling you, shorts are still better.
I mean...
Yes.
All right.
Really.
Okay. All right. Mary just came on. She goes, I just popped on with the Speedo talk. Sorry.
You're welcome.
Sorry, Mary.
That's all Matt.
That's all me. It's my fault.
Look at us. We left him speechless again, guys.
I just can't get off the topic.
I think you should.
I just don't understand why men can't not look good in a Speedo. Thoughts? No thoughts?
From me?
Yeah, from you.
Honey, I'm creating a masterpiece.
Oh, I believe you.
Can you not tell? Sheesh.
I'm just curious.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh.
Michelle said, just gross. Betty says, no Speedos. Mary says, haha. Lisa Dixon, even Michael Phelps looks a little odd in a Speedo. He's kind of odd in general. Lolly says, physics. Jennifer from Another Planet says, never.
See, Matthew? See?
Joanne says, some men look good, but few and far between. Thank you. I knew there had to be at least one out there that might think. Papa Mac and Irene says, Speedos are worse than skinny jeans on a guy. Oh, that's good stuff.
No skinny jeans on a dude. I'm out. Nope.
Oh, good stuff.
I'm feeling really happy about all of this.
Derek is really digging what you're doing right now.
Thank you, Derek.
Says he's got faith in you and thinking
He's
really like that.
I am totally digging this as well.
Paulette, oh, nice. Paulette says, who wants to see all that junk enhanced? Oh, that's good stuff. Oh. Laura Maldonado.
You don't have to read anymore.
I had to read that one.
He's
that
like,
was good stuff.
I'm
literally tearing up over here. It's funny. Laura says 200 years from now, a curator will be x-raying your painting and be thrilled because they found an underpainting.
Right?
Oh, nice. Never thought about that. Good stuff.
I used the DIY paint as the wash, you guys. So just so you know, the pink that went over the top of it was a clay base. That was the DIY. So I was able to really pull it back.
You guys are funny. Lolly says, Carrie, no, a bikini on a John Deere. Some good comments tonight. Woo. That's good stuff. You're going to have to go back and read these comments.
Oh,
some of
my
these
goodness.
are good.
Gavin's not on here, is he?
I don't see Gavin, no. Hello, Jasmine. Boy, have you missed?
You have missed a lot,
Oh,
Jazz.
my word.
Be grateful.
You have to go back and look at these comments. They're fantastic. Good stuff. All right, so from start to finish, we basically going to do a little recap. Started with an old painting, 2-year-old painting, got it down from the upstairs. she started working on it, doing some different things, and basically said, I don't like this.
We either burn it or we do this.
Yeah, we started with burning it, and then she just got out some pink petticoat, right?
Mm-hmm.
And just went over it, and now she's just playing and having fun. That kind of brings you up to speed.
I am having a ball now.
Jasmine's a big no on the Speedos. I think they're doing a poll on YouTube right now. Seeing how everybody likes it. Judy, thanks for joining. It's okay to be a little late. It's all right. But you must go back and...
No, you don't have to go back. Actually.
You don't have
not tonight.
You don't have to. But it's actually quite funny. It's quite good. This is... you see that reality TV, This is reality TV.
Is that it? Is that what this is?
Because there's no producers telling us what to say, what to do.
Maybe we need that.
Wait, it would probably be a better show, wouldn't it? You're right, it probably would be better.
Dude, I'm loving this way more than I was. I think most of you probably won't, but it's been so rewarding that I am loving it. And I also love the colors better.
Hello, Rob. Glad you can make it.
Oh, Rob, you missed all kinds of stuff. Woo-wee. You missed it, Rob.
Good night, Janet.
Good night, Janet.
Betty says, I like it better. It's very nice, Betty. Thank you.
Thank you, Betty. I do as well.
So when you're working on a painting, and I know a lot of times you stop, right? When you're just not real sure, or if you're just not liking it, you'll kind of stop and put it to the side.
Yeah, but I don't really do that anymore. I mean,
not very often.
I don't really do that anymore.
Okay, so the ones that you don't sell, the ones that find their way up into our upstairs. So you brought these down. Did you have a specific goal in mind when you brought them down, or was it just I need to do something?
No, this one I wanted to change her hair. Now, you weren't here with us last night. You were in there.
That's correct.
And she has a different hair. And we enhanced her and we added some shadowing. We put shadow at the bottom underneath the chair. So we illuminated her in just a totally different way. But she's much more sweet and innocent. She's Emma. So I gave her the new name of Emmeline. Okay. And so this was Maddie. Changing her up, giving her the name of Madeline.
I remember Rosales says, Matt, if you think you can rock it, our opinion doesn't matter. But that's just it, Irma.
Here's the
Your
deal.
opinions do matter to me. You guys are my friends.
Here's the deal, Irma. Only my opinion matters in that case. And I say, the podcast link. Thank you for putting the podcast link. I appreciate that so much. Guys, I'm going to do a class December 5th, and the tickets are on sale now for Oklahoma City. I think what I want to do is put a very thin line of black. I may be screwing it up, but that's what feels like I should do.
So at this point, it's just more about feelings.
Most of the time when I paint, baby, it is feelings.
Okay, gotcha.
And I think that brush is too wide.
Well, I guess just to put a close to the...
To the what?
To the swimsuit talk this evening.
Thought we already closed it.
I'm officially closing it. I will not embarrass Dionne on the beach or by poolside with a small swimsuit. You've heard it here, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank the Lord. I'm glad we got that cleared up.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I know there's probably some women out there tonight really screaming at their phone and saying, if you do it, I'm not watching anymore. You know, so I'm just going to take one for the team and just not do it.
Thank you for relieving us.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is why discussion is so important.
Really?
I could have not brought this up, went and bought a small swimsuit, worn it to the beach or out in the pool, and embarrassed you. But with all this discussion and friends that are here tonight, talked me out of it.
Oof,
yeah, important. It's important to have good friends and family, you know what I mean? Talk you out of doing dumb stuff.
Definitely.
Yeah, I agree. Lolly says your boys will thank you. Lisa Dixon says the world thanks you, Matt. Wow.
So that.
Man.
Okay. So.
It would be funny to see everybody's faces, though.
Would it be funny?
It would.
For whom?
Me.
Okay. So she's got a baby pink petticoat wash over her. But I really like what's going on here. I really like the way the yellow and the blue and the turquoise is all mixed in there. I actually like this much better that she has a wash over here. Okay, Matthew, you know the painting that's outside, Olivia, on the house? Okay, this is how I did her. I put a wash over her.
Right.
And been served with divorce papers. It says perfect. Sorry, I'm here, just not talking. I'm painting. Bless your heart. I'm sorry you're having to listen to this bikini talk, Gavin, or actually Speedo talk. It looks not bad, Miss Dionne. Thank you, Gavin, sweetie. You're out of paper clay. That stinks. You know what? These were fun for me just to get out. I didn't want to start a canvas from scratch. And so the fact that these were painted 2 years ago, it does look like crackle. Irma, that's exactly what it looks like to me. Because of the way the DIY paint is, it's crackling a little bit and the other colors are pulling through. And honestly, I kind of think it's cool, but that's kind of what abstract does. I think the wash gives it a prettier look. Thank you, Carrie. I kind of do too. It's not quite so harsh and so bold. Before it kind of had like a little pinup. If you have any questions about brushes, paints, anything like that, it's all on my website and you can always ask me or go to the website. Do you ever buy a painting at a garage sale and then paint over it? I haven't done that before, Gavin. Nope. But these were old, and so I just wanted to since we're doing live every single day, I just wanted to do something that was kind of unexpected, not just for you guys, but I needed to do that. I didn't want to start with a fresh canvas. I will be probably finger painting tomorrow, or you just got back on and you love it. Luann, that's very kind of you to say. Very, very kind. But we just played around, did some color washing, and now she's softer. I have this huge, it's bigger than me, and a beautiful frame. I painted and it's black, and I think it's been a month, and it's just sitting. There it is. There it is. I love it now, Dionne, better, though I loved it before. What is the class in December? It's a class here local. I'm going to be painting furniture local at Reclaim Warehouse. I try to do one every few months, but it's been a while. Matt and the Speedo. Oh, they're telling Rob he has to go back. You guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for watching me while I decided to go a totally different route and paint over Miss Maddie. But now she is Madeline, no longer Maddie, as Emma has turned into Emmeline. And these were just, like I said, I saw these and thought, no, we're going to go for a new look. I really don't know what we'll be working on tomorrow, you guys. Any suggestions, Woods?
Let's do body paint.
Oh.
You can paint. You can paint like something on you can use my body as your canvas. Wow. We might get 2 views.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Guys, go ahead. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast. We have a new episode dropping tomorrow, every Thursday morning at 6 a.m. Central Time. This one is Chair Whimsy. You guys have seen Wendy Conklin's chairs all over the internet. They're the bold fabrics. She is who I interviewed in the podcast. She's featured in the Journal magazine as well. She also gave a little tutorial inside the journal, but we are talking to her, finding out the what, the why, and how in the world she got started on these delicious chairs. You're right. You're right, Lolly. I'm so not prepared. I should have been more expecting that. The water is reflecting and shimmering. Matthew?
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I think I'm a genius.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
I'm just glad I made you happy.
He's not drinking, Rob. No. Just, he's got his Yeti full of water. That's pretty much what he always drinks. He's just tired, and when he gets really tired, he has to like try to entertain himself. So 5:30 came early this morning, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good thing you came back and went back to sleep.
I did.
Holden has to be up at school really early, so the alarm goes off at 5:30. Oh, Paulette, thank you. I hope you made it. I hope you giggled. I hope so. Thank you guys so much. Amy, we're just signing off, but don't forget to go back and listen. Matt was full of himself this evening, and we had a total paint malfunction today, which thought it might be a malfunction, but it turned out I like it much better. So anyway, I'm going to take a photograph and post it here. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Come back and see me tomorrow, okay? 8:30 Central Time. We'll see you later.
See ya.